Well, 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 Mercury retrograde is in striking distance and not long until the retrograde opens up. I'm really interested to see what retrograde messages I have for you. Now, this is a reading for all star signs. If you're here, it could be a sign in itself that there are some messages for you. The title of the video will always give you some kind of indication as to what the reading is about. And also, just wanted to mention as well that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below, as I do giveaways every single month. If you would like to purchase any private services with me, those are also listed down below. Everything is there. They're also done pretty quickly as well with me, and properly, you know, quickly but also properly and efficiently. And then of course, so things like, you know, black magic removal, healing work, boosting certain areas of your life and intentions. And then of course on my website, which is also shopmoonlightguidance.com, there are intention manifesting items for different areas of your life which thousands of people have seen results with. You can check out the review section at the bottom of my website. Items like bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, your wallet or your purse. Everything is there. Sage bundles, candles, crystals. It's all there. It's all there for you. Okay, so let's begin and let's see what Mercury retrograde has for us. Now, this is coming from someone, okay, so if you guys don't know about me, I am ruled heavily by this planet. My sun sign, my rising sign, and a lot of my birth chart, like the other signs that, you know, you'd have in your birth chart, majority is ruled by Mercury, which is actually crazy. When I saw that, I was like, is this normal or is it not? So yeah, you are getting some messages from someone who's ruled very heavily by Mercury. So let's hope I communicate this, you know, very well to you. And also, I'm going to use the Mercury Realms Edition 2 cards as well, keeping with the theme of Mercury. Okay, so let's see. Well, isn't this interesting? There's like a revelation here. Ace of Cups. There is someone here that is going to express their feelings to you. There is someone that's going to come forward. Now, it is so common, you guys, that during a Mercury retrograde, people open up. People have something to say. They could have been running away and suddenly they come forward and they have something to say. They can apologize. They can be expressive in ways that they haven't been before. And this is such a Mercury energy. Mercury retrogrades have really a reputation for this, and honestly, you don't even have to do so much to get this person to come to you. In fact, all you have to do is live your best life, take care of yourself, do you know, and they come to you and they open up to you, and you'll be like, what? Huh? Why now? Are you sure? Like, am I seeing things right? Is this a dream? You will feel confused because you'll think to yourself, why now? But here they are. So the Page of Swords is unexpected. It is quite adventurous, let's say. It's very interesting, let's say. And that's really the thing that I pick up on here, is that there's just some communication that comes through that just makes you go, oh, all right. And the Ace of Cups is this opening, you know, opening of emotions. Someone has something to say. They want to make it very clear. I see contact, I see communication. Well, fascinating, right? Absolutely fascinating. I have the opening date for Mercury retrograde, but I don't have the finishing date. I think it was the 14th of January to... I'm getting a bit confused with the Mercury retrograde. Hold on, let me get the exact dates for you. I did have them, and then I don't know what happened. Hold on a second. Mercury retrograde 2022. All right. It says the good, the bad and the ugly, especially if you search for online. Okay, January 14th to February the 3rd. Okay, there we go. Cool. So, January 14th, that is correct. Tower, there you go. There's a breakthrough, there's a revelation, literally as I mentioned it. You know, the Tower stands for a long time in its own ways. Things have been in your life going the way that they have for a while. Boom, the Tower is now on the verge of crumbling. So if someone has been so stuck in their ego, not taking responsibility, action, authority, or being emotionally available and just kind of doing their own thing, it's almost like a shake-up. A wake-up is happening where the universe is like, you can't keep going on like this isn't healthy. And then they actually have these realizations. They have some karmic lessons during Mercury retrograde. They have these realizations and realize that you've always been there for them, and that really triggers them to reach out to you and come forward. Okay, there you go. They start to experience loneliness. They start to realize that their life isn't exactly amazing without you, which is also this Two of Pentacles energy here of them having these thoughts, right? Going back and forth in their mind, thinking of the pros and the cons, the good and the bad. And that's quite significant here. I just got a notification on my phone. Okay, that's, well, we did speak about communication and contact. Yeah, Five of Swords. Very, very important. Very important. Yeah, there's someone who's coming back around from what I see, who has created conflict, sadness, frustration. Now, if you don't want this person, you can tell them. You know, you can tell them, I'm not interested at this time, I'm moving on, or I have moved on. You can tell them. There's no reason why you have to accept this person. Some of you will, some of you won't. And that's okay, right? You have a choice. You can cross the bridge when you get to it and see how you feel. But clearly, you know, they may not have been so nice. They may have been very invalidating, hot and cold, you know, very abrupt in their ways. And essentially the Five of Swords here shows they've caused conflict and chaos. The fives in tarot indicate change. Fives have always actually indicated change. So, you know, they want to change that. It makes them feel bad. There's definitely a lesson that they learn here. Speaking of lessons, you've got Neptune energy with the Hanged Man. You know, Neptune is one of the most spiritual planets. I was going to say on the planet. I was like, oh my God, don't say that. And I just said it. There we go. Neptune is one of the most spiritual planets on the planet. In the solar system, you know, Neptune is connected to Pisces, right? So intuition. It's connected to your soul's journey. It's connected to dreams and imagination, and also spirituality. So they start to awaken, enlightened. And again, that energy of a revelation comes to mind. Then we've got the Six of Pentacles. They realize that they need to do a lot more, okay? So this loneliness energy starts to trigger them that they need to do something. They need to come forward. They need to say something, be verbal, be proactive. And then we've got the King of Pentacles here. You know, I shouldn't have put this deck on. I shouldn't have put it there because I just keep pulling it with me everywhere. And then we've got here the Star card. Do you know what? It's that first top card that just keeps wanting to come off. That happened twice. So let's take that top card. Okay. And it is, you make me feel blessed. It's a sign because every single time, you know, and I put a lot of decks here and it never interferes, but this one today, this card, it just kept kind of coming off the top of the deck. And it's interesting because you've literally got the Star card. We have here realizations, revelations. You make them feel good. They feel lonely without you. They realize your worth and your value. You do make them feel blessed. You make them feel how nobody else has ever made them feel. You make them feel stable. You have been so supportive and kind and caring and respectful. The Star here, you know, a true blessing. And that's really powerful because I feel here that there is a sense of them not only understanding and having realizations, but then putting the pieces together, which is the stars aligning and them understanding, you know, exactly what's going on and how it's going on. Then we've got here the Wheel of Fortune. And that again is so powerful. Wheel of Fortune is literally the energy of Jupiter. Now, I believe right now Jupiter is in Pisces. So that's really quite fascinating there. The Wheel of Fortune is, by the way, you know, regardless of when you watch this, just know that these messages can resonate with you. It's a timeless reading in the sense that, yes, I'm talking about this retrograde. However, it's very common that this can happen during any Mercury retrograde, okay? I'm not even gonna lie, like it's very common. So this Wheel of Fortune here shows change and it shows a real sense of prosperity and opportunity. Got the Moon, which is Pisces, which I swear we were just talking about Pisces. Like Pisces are like, yeah, I'm here, hello. Look, came out twice. Okay, so the Moon is about intuition and, you know, they just feel like something's not right. They have to come towards you. Six of Swords is them being able to really, you know, understand the baggage, the trauma, the sadness that they have been through and then be able to kind of work through some of that during this retrograde, and it triggers them to, again, come towards you. And the Moon here is about, you know, hidden things coming to light. King of Cups is then them being able to float on top of this rocky water, rocky energy to understand exactly how they've treated you to then actually treat you better, if that makes sense. And then we've also got here the Eight of Cups and the 10 of Cups, and we've got here the Three of Swords. Okay, this pain, they will feel the pain, they will feel the sadness, they will feel that heartbreak energy, which is exactly why if they have kind of done this kind of walking away energy, you know, retreating away energy, they want to make things work now. It's really, really significant here with the 10 of Cups. Like they just cannot bear that pain and they don't want that, they don't want it to be like that. at all. So during this Mercury retrograde, expect the unexpected, well, hold on, unexpected return of a past person is, I think, what I would sum this as. But expect the unexpected, it's true. Let's see what else we have with the Mercury Realms Edition 2 cards. Since they were so keen, look at that, right? I'm going to take those, but I am going to take that one because it flipped over. That was a lot of cards, by the way, the ones that did come out. Making a post about you, so on social media, they could be posting quotes and things like that that kind of resonate with how they're doing right now. Some of them could be posting things that were near and dear to you, you know, things that you like, for example. Not everyone has social media, so, you know, just take that one with a... Just take that one as not a pinch of salt or a grain of salt, or... It may resonate with you, it may not. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't ever change who you are. Repeat after me. Well, actually, don't repeat after me. Repeat this for yourself, right? I won't change who I am. Well, I don't say that in like an egoistic way. I say that in a way where some of you have felt so invalidated, where when this all happened, you felt like you weren't good enough. You felt like you're just not worth anything. You're useless. You know, some of you have literally felt so terrible. So I'm not saying this in an egoistic way where I'm saying don't ever change yourself. As human beings, we will always change, we will always grow, we will always evolve, right? So many of you have. I'm saying this more so in a way where it validates that invalidation that you felt. I won't change who I am in terms of my quality, my characteristics, my emotion, my empathy, my kindness, my care. Those are things that are sacred to you and good to you, right? So this is really important. I won't change who I am. Comment it down below because, you know, as much as it can sound like a very egoistic thing, it's not meant like that. And I think that that's like so many things that we say, you know, it can mean terrible things, but actually it doesn't. And it really doesn't, you know, it's just more so you invalidating those parts of yourself that didn't feel good. And that's really it, you know, don't change who you are. I won't change who I am, you know, and those are the fundamental principles and values that you hold. Other things, of course, you know, can change as time goes by. You learn, you grow, you evolve, especially if you're, you know, on a strong spiritual path. Of course, you're going to evolve and change for the better, you know, and change in other ways. But these are your core values. This is who you are. Where you once felt invalidated, those are the parts where I don't think you need to change. And so it's very important. And so this is what I am seeing here. I really hope this helped you. Of course, if this resonated with you or if you claim this reading, don't forget to like, share, comment down below, subscribe, and of course check out the description box below. Also, I have TikTok and Instagram, by the way, where I post short readings on there every single day for you, so check those out if you're interested. Also, all the information for the free reading giveaway, personal services, intention items are all listed down below as well, so definitely check those out. And there's a lot of Mercury items on my website as well for Mercury retrogrades, to help with Mercury retrogrades, for love, twin flames, soulmates, you know, healing, strength, happiness, confidence, so many different items for those areas as well. So yeah, check them out if you're interested, and take care everyone.